So recently my wife was making a joke that I've been in school as of this year for 26 years, and what makes it a joke is it happens to be true. And in fairness, when you've been in school that long, it does start to look like kind of a bad joke. But we weren't always planning to stick in school that long. In fact, I can remember very distinctly, right after I'd finished my master's work, my wife and I were taking a walk, and we had also just bought a house. I had just started on as a pastor at the church that I grew up in. And the question we were asking is this really worth it? Is it worthwhile for us to keep going with my education and see what doors that could open? And as we walked and we talked, we actually missed a play we were supposed to go to, but we came to the decision that that's the way we felt the Lord was leading us. That's what we thought the next step for us would be. So we made the decision. I would carry on, but then that opened up a whole nother batch of issues. Specifically, where were we going to go? Where were we going to do this? Because as many of you know, education can be ridiculously expensive. And so I started looking at different options, different routes, both locally and internationally, and even in different states. And all the while, there was one thought in the back of my mind. I had had two buddies, both of whom were in similar spots to me, and both of whom were serving the Lord faithfully in ministry and decided to continue their education. And then out of nowhere, God sent like an angel investor, somebody who just said, hey, I want to pay for your education and let you go where you feel you need to go. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking this: I'm doing everything they were doing. I'm being just as faithful as they were being. So where's my angel investor? And to be honest, as the weeks and months rolled by and the angel investor did not appear, I started to wonder what's going on here. It was honestly an expectation in my heart that if I was doing the same sorts of things they were doing, God was going to give me the same sorts of blessings. Because in my head I was thinking, surely God acts consistently, right? Surely the way he treats one is the way he treats another. And in our story today, a similar concern is brought before Job. Job's friend comes to him and just encourages him, or rather rebukes him, that the Lord is a consistent God. And surely you've seen how he rewards the righteous and he punishes the guilty. So surely that's what's going on in your case, Job. And Job's willing to say, yes, I've seen that too. But in my case, something seems to have gone awry. You know, last week we saw that God is a just God. He acts justly. But then that can leave one question lingering, which is he always just? Does he always act the same in every situation? And really the question we're driving at is God consistent? And that's the question we're going to tackle today.